What's up, guys? Today we're looking at a Town Hall 10 base that I hit at Town Hall 9, and even though it's Town Hall 10, you got really weak defenses, you got no Inferno towers, you got 3 Expos, but they are pretty low level 1, so it's really like a Town Hall 9.5, people call them, with no Inferno towers, really weak. I hit it in our clan war, did get 3 stars as you can see at the bottom, but 2 other people hit it and got 0 stars, so that's what I wanted to go over this base, kind of show you how you scout a base, why you decide what you decide, because not every method is going to work for every base. So when you look at this clan castle, you can see it kind of pokes out down here towards the southwest, kind of pretty easy draw. But when you're going to set an anchor point to collect these troops, all these defenses pretty much reach the edge of the map around. So if you don't take out any of these defenses, they're going to shoot all your troops. And you don't want that happening. So I use a little bit different method collecting them, which we'll go over here in a second. And I'll show you why I use what I use, what I'm thinking. But here's the plan. You see, with this attack, I'm just going to go hog it. A GOHO attack, pretty much. Use the loons, drop the troops. And it's a pretty simple attack, but there's a few key elements you need to do to make everything go correctly. So you see my troops, I did bring 2 giants. I have a max golem in my clan castle. My heroes all heal spells. Some wizards, and I bring a handful of barbarians to collect the troops. So how I'm drawing out, you remember that clan castle troop, or clan castle radius rather, there in the corner. Basically how I'm going to draw it out here is if your clan castle radius, falls in something like that. This guy had a few areas where I think he had like a spring trap here, a big bomb, maybe a big bomb. This base was previously hit by an air, a Lavalunian for 0 stars, and another hog attack for 0 stars. And so I was able to see a couple things, but basically with that radius sticking out to there, and you can see around the base there's only other holes. These can only be Teslas, but there's no spaces inside these boxes for big bombs, for springs, so everything else is going to be on the outside. Right there is the only space, and right here. There could be like a spring trap here, and maybe one big bomb there, which I assumed it was, and it wasn't. So looking at that, the inside is going to be perfect to hog, so you should automatically start thinking ground. To get these troops out, I send in 3 loons here, because you only have 1 very low level air defense to reach it out. This expo's down, so 3 loons are going to destroy that. Maybe start heading here, probably won't get there. And I also knew that there was a skeleton trap right here. Skeleton traps are 5 spaces on their radius, so it won't reach it if I send a hog there. But with 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will reach it if I send a hog here. So I send 1 hog here. And that's how you can use replays, guys. Use replays to map out your next attack. So I send a hog, get that skeleton trap out of the way, send my loons, and boom, out comes the CC. I knew the CC had a witch in it. It also had some wizards and stuff. So main goal on ground, you need to take care of that witch. You don't want it causing problems. If I was to set an anchor point, which one other person did, he set his anchor point over here, and then use a typical kill squad, which is, I'm going to start drawing fire and may end up losing my kill squad. So instead what I did is what you'll watch. I brought a bunch of barbarians. Now the barbarians, when the kill squad comes out, your goal is to separate the witch from all the wizards. So I set my anchor point, and then I set another barb over here. Makes the whole troops go on this long walk. So the witch keeps getting separated. And I set another barb over here, whole troops on another long walk. And then another barb. And so they keep walking back and forth and separates the troops. Once I get them nice and kind of in the middle and separated, I'm going to take my troop, my golem, and set them down, start walking. So all the clan castle troops will turn on my golem, they'll bunch up, and then I just throw, you know, 1 or 2 wizards down, smokes the witch. You'll notice I focus them on the witch first. Then they'll take care of the rest of the troops. The queen will come out, shoot the golem, and boom, you got your queen kill. So then I planned on starting about, you know, 15 hogs over here, 15 hogs over here. With low defenses, I don't really have, I can put them all on basically 2 separate lines. So 15 hogs up here, 15 hogs here, and then you want to start setting in your heals. And people mess up a lot on the heals as well. You need to set your heals fairly deep. You don't want to set them, you know, you'll see a lot of people set their heals so they'll cover like a box, but you want to set them so they cover late in the box. You want to get them behind, you know, that whiz tower or something like that, so it doesn't cover, you know, the first areas they're taking fire, it covers the second. That way you can set them, you know, kind of late back here and cover your next zone. And as you'll see, when you get them started kind of late like that, you can cover almost the whole base. So those heal spells are pretty big. Don't set them too close. You know, you want to set them a little bit further back. Alright, the last 2 parts are my giants. I noticed where the heroes aggro in on giants. So once my hogs get kind of to that line, closer to the king, I don't want him focusing on the hogs, so I figured I'd dump 2 giants in the back with my king close to the giants, and it'll take care of his 2 heroes. Simple plan. So we'll just go ahead and watch the video. You'll see I come in with my hog and my 2 loons there, or 3 loons, draws out my clan castle. Set my anchor point to get the clan castle moving that direction. Once I get to it, I come down here with my next troop, my barb, get them moving across. Then my next barb, get them moving back. See, what I'm doing is I'm bringing that witch out so she's not hiding behind a wall. My next troop, and then I want to move them a little bit further till that witch is away, and send a couple troops to attack her. I needed a few more to actually kill her. So once they separate, I focus my first wizard on the witch, and then she can't produce any more skellies. In comes my queen. I should have released my hogs right about here. Everything's focusing. Go a little late. You'll see, I don't know what happened. There's supposed to be 2 exact counts and lines. My left finger stopped clicking them down, so I only got like 6 on the left and 24 on the right, which was not supposed to happen. So I had to set that right one a little closer because I thought the bomb was there. The left one, you see how I sent that heal spell a little deeper in the base. Had there been more hogs, my hogs wouldn't have killed that right side so fast and caused the king to aggro on him. So I put the heal on my main group of hogs. They're bunching up instead of separating, which I really didn't want, but I have a ton of hogs. I saved my heal. Kind of drop it where they're going. That one was a little off too. I come in with my backside wizards, which should have been more than enough for cleanup, but I never got to finish taking care of that king, which kind of screwed me up here. But I have more than enough hogs, 20-some hogs to finish it. My hogs turn and kill all the skellies as the king's running away, so they don't get them on the king right away. But all the defenses are down, so we'll speed it up a little bit, and you can see it's a 3-star. 20-some hogs eventually turn and smoke the king, and they finish up the rest of the base. So there's the plan. I hope you guys enjoy it. Go ahead and like the video. I hope it all makes sense on how to choose where you're going to kill things, and I'll see you guys next time.